something going on there. Oh, hello. I'm here in Wisconsin Dells. It's Automotion 2024. It is their huge car show. This place brings in 1,000 cars, or even a little bit over, this weekend for their classic cars, their hot rods, their muscle cars. Basically, if it's got wheels, it'll be here. But right now, we are headed to Mount Olympus here in Wisconsin Dells, where the actual main car show is going on. And then throughout the area, there's different car shows happening. But the main one, Automotion, is happening at Mount Olympus.
That's not nice.
Of course, you got the Dells Ducks over there, and there's a video on the channel. Those are fun, the amphibious vehicles. I think my son's going to try and get a job there this summer, right? Drive one?
I won't be able to drive.
Yeah, he's not quite at driving age yet, but do some behind-the-scenes work and maybe help with some of the cleanup and stuff at the Dells Ducks. But if you have never seen a duck in action, I'll link that video to this one as well.
Digits on the red tickets I'm going to read off to you.
I have some nice cars here, but I am actually shocked at how empty it is here. Now, like I said earlier, they have different shows throughout town, but this is the main show. There'll also be a show where you'll see some of the kids take their like Japanese cars, like the Honda Civics, and get those all souped up. I call those like the plastic cars. And that's on another side of town. And on the other side of downtown Dells, coming up in this video, they've got some sort of unique show going on with unique cars. And then later tonight, they are going to have burnouts and some people driving their cars at a kind of a closed course at a little camping resort here in Wisconsin Dells. All right, I gotta be honest, I love this car. I'm gonna guess late 60s and 68. There it is, right there. That's my guess. Late 60s. What a good-looking car. Cars were so simple back then. Just the mechanics, no computers. Not sure if you could see it in the camera. I'm not gonna touch his car, but the pollen that's building up all over it. They try so hard to keep these cars clean, but pollen has been heavy here in southern Wisconsin the last couple of weeks. So we have a old 57 Ford here. Nice looking car, huh? What a beautiful Sunday car. Interior is nice and pristine. Obviously it's been redone, but it looks really nice in here. I like the flames on that. Actually, it's a nice touch. I'm not personally a big fan of flames on cars. I know a lot of people are. It's just me and a personal thing, I guess, but I think it's really a nice touch. The pollen, however, I don't think the camera's picking it up, but it's pretty heavy. Looks like some people are getting ready to leave here. Oh, look at this. Here we go. Sink new. Beautiful Mustang. What do you think it is? Hurry up. Guess. 67. Okay. Beautiful car. Wow. I was just telling my son when we first got here, cars were so simple to work on back then. Even though this is all redone, still it's nice and open. It's all mechanical, easy to get to. Got the Chevy SS's and got the Gran Torino leaving. They're out of here. Ooh, it's one of my favorites right there. We'll get to that. Stay tuned. Son's asking if I'm going to do pictures of just the Firebirds. I love older Firebirds, Pontiac Firebirds, Trans Ams, and I love the older Mustangs. Actually, you love this car over here too, the black Mustang. Let's go back to that. You can get a close-up on it on my Instagram. Are you not following me on Instagram? How come? You'll see great stuff like this on there. Look at the red in this. It's like a fire engine red. That'll grab your attention a mile away. Nice ride, huh? Nice and simple, nice and clean. Look at all this room to work on your Chevy engine here. If you're a Ford guy, you're probably saying something like, well, yeah, it's because you're going to need all that room because you're working on it all day long. And of course, if you're a Chevy guy, you're saying that about the Ford people. So do you have an old car like this? Whether it's a classic, a muscle car, hot rod maybe. Do you have one? Comment below. What do you have? Let me know. We all want to know. Old Bel Air. Look at the wheels are like Frisbee hubcaps. I remember this from last year. He was here. Got a close-up of his friend here. This is the kind of shirt we're going to have to get you, buddy. Especially if I should break down and buy a Mustang someday.
You will.
He says I will. So, I do love the 80s Trans Ams, even late 70s. I love the 1984 Trans Am Turbo Pace car. Beautiful cars. I like this as well. This isn't quite my cup of tea though with the Mustang. Mine, believe it or not. So I love the later 60 models, like that 67 we just saw, that black one. But my favorite Mustang right now is the 2014 because it pays homage to the 60s models. But it's also got that some more modern touch to it as well. And maybe someday I will buy one. We'll see. For now, we've got Elf. Being a bad boy. I don't remember him doing that in the TV show. Must have been an episode I missed. Got an older Lincoln. I have no idea. Oh, here we go, 54. Just gonna say I have no idea what year it is, but it's a 54. And the Pollen is enjoying this car as well. I know it's hard to see in the camera. You probably don't even see it at all, but to the naked eye, this car has Pollen on it as well. We just don't see it because it's the perfect color. Would you believe that these two are the exact same year, these 54s? Would you drive a Bug?
No.
No. All right. My son says no on the Bug. You know, what is it? Bug? Beetle? I forget what these. Is it a Beetle? Then Bugs were later, right?
I don't know.
We don't know. So Volkswagen goes with the insects for their models, apparently. But I think it's a nice looking car. Not my first pick for a car to tool around in on a Sunday, but I wouldn't mind borrowing it for like a weekend and driving around. Oh, we got another little guy into the bumper of the Vet there. Here we go now. This is one of the cars that I am thrilled to see. Old Firebird Formula. Now, you would think a guy like myself that loves these cars would know the difference between just the Firebird, the Formula, and the Trans Am. I know the Trans Am is like the Mac Daddy of these vehicles. Typically, they're the ones with the bigger 8 cylinders and probably, 4-barrel carbs. I'm not sure if the Formula was a step above just the regular Firebird. If you know, well, educate all of us. You know what to do. It's a nice ride. Would you take this?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the color too. So I used to have one. Mine was a 1979 Firebird. It was a basic model. And it had a 6-cylinder. That was my first car when I was a kid, by the way. So I don't want you thinking that in 1979 I was driving. I started driving in 89, I think, 88. Anyways, got my hands on my dad's 1979 Firebird. He decided to go with the family van at the time, and then we kept the Firebird, and I took it, put some work into it. Had some friends that really helped because I didn't have any idea what I was doing, and it was fun. Get the blue on this. Love the license plates for this Bel Air. It's got a mini version right there. 57. Beautiful car. I would definitely take one of these and enjoy it on the Sundays. What do you think, buddy? Would you take one as your first car?
Maybe not first.
No, just as a Sunday driver.
Probably.
It's a nice car. Yeah, I know what you mean, though. It's for a first car. It's a beautiful car to have, but might just be a little too old-fashioned for today's kids. It's a warm day here. It's our first day of near 90, huh? I think they said 88 for the high today. Probably close to that right now, but it's not humid. It's a dry heat, like they say in Arizona. So it's actually nice out, but first day wearing the sunblock this season. I just feel like I should be at a water park with that smell. I do love that smell. The smell of summer. All right, we got Corvette here. A few more rows of cars. And like I said, there's some unique cars coming up. That's on another side of town that we'll check out. Some very unique cars. And then the Smash Derby, if you want to call it. It's not done by choice or on purpose, but sometimes it happens with people doing the burnouts. That's all coming up. All right, let's take some guesses here. So the year on this one, it's a 65. 65, all right. And then we're gonna check that out in a minute. We got two vets. It'd be nice to get a whole row of vets from like when they first started all the way down to the current model. Just see how they've evolved over the years. I'm guessing late or 90s on this one, early. 89. So I was about a year or two off. What generation are they on these days, do you know?
They're on C8 right now.
Number 8?
And this is C4.
Okay, got it. It's a nice car.
Thank you.
Real nice car. I've got the microphone towards me, so in case you didn't hear him, this is the 4th generation Corvette, and today we are up to the 8th generation. Very different looking today, and the price to own one today is a bit more than what this was going for back in '84. Make an offer and see if they'll toss in the throw pillow. So I get the music, I understand it, especially goes back to the 50s, 60s. I wouldn't mind them changing it up to like 70s classic rock though. There can't be a copyright strike with this song. Even YouTube's like, okay, if you want to play it on the channel, go for it. This is a 55, by the way. Is that 55 as well? Yep. Oh, loved by the birds. Let's take a closer look at the two of these here, interior-wise. The hearse is leaving. Hopefully no one's in there. It's a 69. It sure would be fun to watch this one and the Mustang over there do a nice race. See, I would take that all day long as my first car. Is it too old to take it as your first car? Yeah. This car, on the other hand, what my son doesn't know is I have purchased it. It's your first car, buddy. Congratulations.
Solid.
Even the battery's yellow. As far as this show goes over here, before checking out what else awaits, we will end it with this beautiful Mustang. I would love one of these. This one's a automatic. If you come here hungry or super thirsty like us right now, no worries, they got you covered here. Vendors with drinks, food, snacks. These vehicles kind of remind me that we will be doing a slingshot for a new business that opened here in Wisconsin Dells. So that's in a couple of videos. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because I have never driven a slingshot. That's the first Mustang we saw when we started this video here at Automotion. Check out these two over here. All they need is a red one. It'll be perfect for Memorial Day weekend or 4th of July. Red, white, and blue. All right, we'll start off with the white pony over here. Going back to 1965 on this. Got to kind of yell a little bit over the music and the wind. Ha ha ha. Look at what we have here. We have a me. If I was a set of wheels, this is what I would look like. And look. Now we'll give something away on me, in case you didn't know. That's when I was born. If you're trying to do the math right now, it'll make me 52 later this year. Of course, Ford has come back to the Mavericks as a miniature pickup truck now. Want to see what the inside of me looks like? What do you think? Think they get upset, buddy?
Yeah.
Well, put my name next to my name. What we'll at least do is this. If you were a car, what would you be?
I'd want to be an Audi R8.
You would want to be an Audi R8. Okay, that would be you. That's your... Why?
This is my dream car.
It's your dream car. What makes it your dream car? What about it?
Everything.
Everything. All right. I enjoy being me, but that would not be my first preference. It's a nice car. Maybe we can just rename the Mustangs to Maverick. Run that up the flagpole at Ford. So what's the old saying? If the fans are rocking?
Don't come knocking.
Spotted another content creator right over here. I don't know who she is, but she's got the camera. There they are. Okay, I found a parking spot. I'm in downtown Dells. It's a little crazy right now. Let's go check out these cars that are supposed to be replicated from TV shows and movies. And I'll show you a little of what's going on here. It's really crazy. How appropriate for Automotion weekend here. There are some cars you don't see every day here though, and that would be one of them. She's into her flowers over there on that car. So this little show is taking place at their Elm Street Plaza. Entertainment is free. Learning to Fly, Tom Petty, I like this song. So remember the show, now I'm dating myself here, we have to go back to the 70s, maybe early 80s. I think it was Emergency 51. That's what this would be from. Going back to the future here. Movie with Michael Oh, nice. The original Batmobile. I think a flame comes out of there. Gotham, 1966. This guy looks like the new Tesla truck to me over here. I'm in love right now. Look at this beautiful car. Smokey and the Bandit.
You gotta make like a fun face.
Out of my mind, how many times did I tell you I'm no good at living?
This is my favorite car that I've seen so far the entire show this weekend. I am just a diehard for these Trans Ams. Beautiful car. If you're seeing some water get in the frame here, I'm sorry, that's my drool. I love this car. Beautiful car. And then we got the Ghostbusters here. Oh, speaking of Trans Ams, there's another one here that I'm a huge fan of. I'll be showing that to you as well. Can you guess what TV show? Trans Am. I'll show you soon. Guessing that's one of the ghosts right in there. Look who's here. Up to his tricks. It's Herbie. And he's squirting people right now. He's been honking his horn. I don't know who's got the remote for this, but they're having a good time. Found Herbie's water supply. When Herbie gets thirsty. There he goes with the horn again. You can see the mess that Herbie's been making over here. Herbie wants me to get in front of him. Yeah, not with this camera, Herbie. No Daisy Duke? The A-Team van. Hit show in the 80s with Mr. T. I think this van's seen better days. It's got some duct tape holding it together. That's Mr. T. There he is right there, by the way. This would be the Blues Brothers police car that they got from the Mount Prospect Police Department, which is a suburb of Chicago. This was a great movie. Belushi, Aykroyd. Wasn't John Candy in there as well? I think he was, even playing the role. That would be more of Dan Aykroyd than John Belushi. Do they have the cigarettes? They do. Right there. Something, what was it? We have half a tank of gas, half pack of cigarettes, or full pack of cigarettes. I can't remember it. Here's the famous saying.
It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Here you go. I don't want to mess that up. Little notebook with the Blues Brothers in there. No way. Is that an 8-track? Kids, this goes back a long way. Before the cassette was popular. Yeah, way before CDs, way before you could download your music on Spotify. Way, way, way before that. While I'm in love with that Trans Am from Smokey and the Bandit, believe me, I love it very much. It's a toss-up between that and this. kit from Knight Rider. So they had about 15, maybe 20 cars. Universal Studios, we just can't get a good look in there with the reflection. Sorry about that. So Universal Studios had about 15 or 20 of these cars, and they all had different purposes. Some they used for stunts and were just destroyed, especially when they did those turbo boosts. Some were just for simply driving down the road. And they, most of them have been destroyed. They're just long gone. You know, Knight Rider goes back to the early 80s. There's a channel on YouTube, these Knight Rider historians, and they've done a great job, and I believe they have 2 of the actual kit cars with Knight Rider. And they have slowly restored them, and I believe David Hasselhoff, Michael Knight, who played Michael Knight, has actually visited them and sat one of the kit cars that he used to sit in when he was in Knight Rider. The scanner light is off. That's a bummer. I mean, how can you not like a car that turbo boosts? This has always been one of my favorite cars. I wonder if we could get a better view in here. You can see the Knight Rider steering wheel. KITT, K-I-T-T. It's an acronym for Knight Industries 2000. It was such a great show. I don't remember KITT having a spoiler this big though. KITT's changed a little bit. I guess we all do as we get older. At the moment, I'm the only huge Knight Rider fan here. Look at all of these other cars pulling a crowd, and I'm the only one standing by KITT. Well, there should be no problems with me just taking KITT and leaving then, right? And Herbie is trying to squirt me. I was standing over there, and he actually got my leg when I was looking at KITT over here. So whoever's got the remote control for Herbie, they're up to no good. My kind of person. So that's what they call the Stars cars here at the Elm Street Plaza in downtown Wisconsin Dells. Right now there's really nothing out that's show-worthy coming down the road. I did try to get into where they're doing all the burnouts on the other side of town. It is crazy packed with the crowd. It would probably take me a good 45 minutes just to get into the parking lot. And then that parking lot there, they're using a auxiliary lot now. And that parking lot would probably be a good 15-minute walk into where the show is, and of course the line to get into the place. But there is some footage here on YouTube that I'll show you of what's going on, what happened over there with all the burnouts and stuff. Always a good time. I was really hoping to get in there, but it would just take forever to get in there. And they are now talking storms. Might be able to see we're slowly losing the sun here in the late afternoon as the clouds come in. So with my luck, I'd go through all that, get in there, and next thing you know, they'd have to shut down. And that will wrap it up for Automotion 2024 here in Wisconsin Dells. Check this stuff out. We got a rotating water slide here at Mount Olympus and the brand new Rise of Icarus. And as always, you can always check out more of these videos and subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content. You'll see me on the next one. Bye-bye. Hey, don't go anywhere yet. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It'll help others on YouTube find it just like you. Make sure you subscribe to this channel for travel, attractions, Wisconsin Dells, and reviews. In the meantime, you can binge watch by clicking on one of these videos. Happy watching.
For behind the scenes, follow Maverick Hayes on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Subscribe to the fun.